So yeah, good morning everyone, or good day. So this will be another breakdown on how I caught these 5 beautiful trades on UJ this week once again. So as you all know, in past videos I made a video on how I caught these other trades, and that was, and as you can see, I didn't have any SL there. And what caused it? Because I was following my directional bias. Directional bias really help you, like I always say. So now, what made me start selling on UJ? Let's follow from directional bias, since everyone tends to ask about directional bias. Okay, so if you check clearly on my 2 hours time frame, I had the breaker here. I had my breaker here. This was my breaker, and price broke the breaker and made the retest on it and sold off. And now, originally, a market structure shift occurred there, and this was my inducement. And my order block was present here on the 4 hours and on the 1 hours. So I already knew that price needed a sell off to this buy zone to start buying again. So after getting this breaker sell, this breaker replaced, and price started looking for opportunities to sell. My first opportunity was here. I got this sell, but as I always say, I don't just take trades anyhow. I wait for price to firstly react to it. So when price reacted to this breaker here, I went to the smaller time frame, went to my 15 minutes time frame to get an entry on it. Now is the best thing to do. Always calm down, always wait for price to react from a particular entry before you start following the direction. So now, okay, I think on 30 minutes. Yes. So yeah, now I saw this trend line liquidity. Price moving from higher loose, forming a trend line liquidity. And I know that market is in a selling position, and for markets to start buying again, market needs to clear out this whole trend line liquidity. So what did I do? I came here, I found a minor break of structure, my order block present here. This was my inducement, if you can see clearly. Now I only took this. I knew that some people would be like, okay, this is confusing and all, that it's too tiny and everything. Now note, I only took this because of the trend line liquidity I saw present there, meaning that price will surely sell. So now I got my order block, set my SL and everything, and price did what? Price played out, targeting a risk reward of 8 RR. Then moving on, I got this buy again on the I got this sell again on the 30 minutes time frame. This was my break of structure to the downside. My break of structure to the downside. I got this inducement, this candle weak inducement. Yes, and after that, I got my breaker here. Got my breaker block here, and this was my order block. I didn't pick my order block because my breaker was not close to my inducement, so I picked my breaker. And what did price do? Price came there, tapped in, and sold off. Now I got this again. I need to really know directional bias really help you. You hardly sell. I'm telling you now. So got this breaker again, and I knew price, after price breaking it, I waited for a price test on the breaker. Okay, sorry, my network is not good. Sorry guys, it was just a glitch in the network. So now, after price breaking it, price made a retest on it, sold off, that giving me a risk reward of 7 RR. So yeah, then eventually, as I always say again, always wait for price to react from your higher time frames OB. wait for price to react from it. So when I waited for price to react from this 3 hours OB, price reacted from it now, and I found out on the 15 minutes time frame. Waited patiently for an entry. If you look at it, after price reaction from here, this was my breaker. This breaker is also present on the 30 minutes time frame. This was my breaker, and this was my candle week inducement. Yes, I waited for price to pull up back. Price tapped in. Now note, this kind of setup you are seeing now, this little, it's because I already got price already reacted from my particular POI. This kind of setups is not just something you take without price reacting from one particular POI already. This kind of setups are risky just cause price already gave me a very strong confirmation. That's why I took this trade. So now price tapped in. I targeted a risk reward of 9 RR. Normally I'm supposed to wait for price to clear the woo, but I don't like holding trades for too long, so I took my profit here at 9 RR. Then I got another buy again this morning. So now after getting that buy, okay, also after I didn't take this one because I slept off. I cannot be awake every time. So now price reacted from this particular POI again. I already knew that price has started buying again, so I found the nearest place for me to get another entry again. Now look at it. I got my breaker here, I got my inducement here, I took the buy to the upside, targeting a risk reward of 10 RR. Now reason why I took my profit here, I saw this breaker, and anytime there's this kind of breaker here, order block here, price tends to like give it a respect before actually bouncing off of it. You get me? And now if you look at it, price reacted immediately after it hit that full TP. Price reacted, but I didn't set my TP, unluckily. So price came down about to this zone before I saw it, and I quickly closed. So now again, I missed this entry. A breaker retest again. I was hoping to take the buy to the upside. I got my breaker here, and price was supposed to just tap in, give me the buy to the upside. Just imagine, see these pips. For this one buy Lambo.